Alright, so we have our 4 blocks right here that we started. I'm so sorry, I had some little technical difficulties here, but I think we got it straightened out. So as you can see, as we continue on, we are about to head into creating the next eye. So let me go ahead and let me read the next. We had our four orange. So now we will go ahead and add on our 1 black. So we'll go ahead and pull on that a little bit. And then we will do our 1 black, and then we need 3 orange. So we have our 1 black. So let me make sure that we get this correct here. I'll pull on the black a little bit to kind of make sure that's good and snug. Now that we have our 4 orange and then our black, now we need 3 more oranges. So I'm going to just come over here and grab the yarn that I had already picked up. Making sure. There we go. So I knew I had 2 strings there. Just didn't want to be dragging both of them along. So we'll go ahead and we'll add that next block here. We'll put on the orange. Making sure that we have the 3 oranges. That's the first one, second, making sure that we have 4 stitches in each block, and our third one, I'm sorry, and then a 3rd block, our 4th stitch, but our 3rd block is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to put them all together. And then we are going to end with our last stitch, which is black. And pull that up. And because we're decreasing, we're not adding once we put this last black block on here. Kind of pull just a little bit and then slip stitch at the end here, and that will complete row 16. So we'll go ahead and turn our work our way up the stitches, and then chain 2. So row 17, will be the one black box. All right, and then we will need 2 orange. So this is our first one. Then we'll pull a little bit, and then here's our second orange block. All right, now our next block is a white block. So we'll go ahead and do our one white block. Pull it off to the side. Grab this white. Place it right in here. Leaving a little bit of a tail to weave in at the end of the project. And chain our 2. Then we'll go ahead with the remaining stitches, 3 stitches, double crochet or half double crochet. We'll pull that a little bit. We'll pull on this a little bit, not too tight. All right, then we need 1 black stitch. So go ahead and put that there. Slip stitch, chain 2, then we'll go on and work that all the way around. So we'll need just one black, and then 1 orange, only 1 orange, and then we're going to get our 4th color. So we need 1 orange, and then we need 2 green. So 1 orange, get that underneath there, so won't be dragging right along. Put our orange over here to the side, and now we'll grab our green. So we'll grab our green and just slip stitch, chain 2, and then go ahead and finish our remaining stitches. Kind of pull on that just a little bit, kind of tighten it up, not too much, but kind of give it a little security there. And then slip stitch, and then chain 2, all right. And after we have done that, then we'll finish up this row. Bring that over that way. And with 1 black. So 2 green, 1 black, and this will complete row 17. slip stitch, and we'll turn our work. And as you can see, it's getting its personality. It's coming right on in. So now row 18, we need one black. So we'll go ahead and get up to that, work our way up or across, whichever way you want to look at it, to our next block. We need one black. This is row 18. And then we need two green. So we'll go ahead and do our two green. That's our first green block. And then here we are at our second green block, where we do our slip stitch and chain 2. And then go right underneath that post and do our remaining stitches, remaining 3 stitches. And then after our 2 green, we need 1 orange. So we'll go ahead and do that 1 orange. Orange. And then after our 1 orange, we'll go ahead and take off, well, I'll take it off in just a minute. All right, and then we need 1 orange, 1 black. So go ahead, slip stitch, chain 2, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through all 3. So that is our 1 black. Then we need 2 orange. So we'll kind of pull on the white a little bit to kind of get it secured. Then we'll go ahead and put our hook under that first post of the white. Kind of pull that. Okay. Go underneath there, making sure you grab that orange as well. Alright, so we have our orange, and we need 2 oranges and 1 black. So there will be the first orange. This is our second orange. And then our 1 black. So 1, 2, and we put our remaining 3 stitches in there to have 4 stitches in that block, and kind of give that a little pull, not too much. And then time to turn our work. We're doing another decrease, so we're working on row 19. So slip stitch, and then chain 2, and yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through, and pull through all 3. And so we have that. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. Now we can go ahead and we can cut our white yarn. And we are finished with our white. Put that out to the side there. Okay. Now we're needing 4 orange blocks. So 4 orange. So 1. So our first one, slip stitch, chain 2, and then complete our remaining stitches. So that's our first one. Actually our third one, and then this is our number 4. Let's try to get this out of the way. Okay, so we have 1, 2, chain 2, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then this is number 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. And then we do number 4, and we have all 4 of those. And then we're going to end this row with 2 green. So I'm not going to try to, let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay. And there we go. So we got it there. So we'll have the orange that we finished, and then we go ahead and put through that post, pull through, slip stitch, chain 2, and then yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's our first green one. And then our second green one, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over. Now if you remember, then the top of the official one that I've completed, the green, there's 2 spots up here where the green is in the border, and then the remaining of it is the black. So we'll go ahead and finish that. We'll turn our work. Oops, I don't like the way that does that. So what I like to do, instead of pulling through like that, I take it the work, and let's see if it'll let me do it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Okay, so what we'll do, instead of having that crisscrossing over that way, I usually like to bring it around opposite direction and then slip stitch. So 2 and 3. So the next row, which we will be on row 20. Make sure I get that on it in there. We will have 2 green. So this is going to be my first one. First green, I will go ahead and put the remaining 3 stitches in. And this is our second green one, slip stitch, chain 2. I'm trying not to let this worry me. Sometime it will, sometime it won't. It all depends. So we'll just kind of pull it off to the side a little bit so it doesn't be a distraction. And then we'll go ahead and with our second stitch, our third stitch, and then our fourth stitch. Then we're gonna tug very gently, not too tight, but just kind of gentle. Alright, and then after our 2 green, we will need 3 oranges. So we'll go ahead. Sometimes it'll do that, and if you don't like it that loose, what I usually do, I try to go back if I can and do that a little bit more snug. Let me do this. If I can catch it. Sometimes I don't catch it in time. I'll be too far in the project. So making sure that we pull it a little bit where it's kind of snug, where it won't be so loose in the project. And let's see how that did. See how that is much better. So if ever you find it where it's a little loose, if you can catch it in time, I would just go back and just kind of tighten it just a little bit. Yes, there you go. We'll go ahead and finish that back out here. I just thought I would do that while it was still earlier on where I can catch it and not after I complete. So it looks so much better like that. And then we'll slip stitch here and turn our work, and then and remember, crossing over, I usually go back this way, back over the hook that way, you don't have that crisscross look over that seam up there at the top. I had to learn that, and I just learned that just recently, because I was trying to figure out how can I keep that from happening, and I learned that I needed to move the yarn a little over the hook, and then it came out perfectly. Okay. And then too, if you want, you can always like put your border on, which I'm thinking that's what I might do. Let's put a border on. So we have 2 green, 3 oranges. So do 1, 2, and 3. I mean, strings. Do 1. This is 2. This is 3 stitches, and this is 4. That's my first box. 1, 2. Oops. 2 and 3. And then we will have 1 black box left for this row. So we'll go ahead and finish up with this 1 black box. Okay. All right. So here we go. Pick that black up and slip stitch, chain 2 or 3 if it's double crochet, and then we'll one, 2, and 3. 3 additional stitches in that row. Slip stitch on the end, making sure you have all the strings, and then go ahead and bring it over this way. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 1 black, and this is row 21. 1 black, and then we need 3 orange, or it's called glow, but we have 3 oranges. Maybe I'll call it orange glow. Go ahead and pull that through. So we'll go ahead, 3 orange. So slip stitch, chain 2, and complete the box with the 3 additional stitches. And then our second box. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our third box. And then we need 1 black to finish this. I'm looking at the green, but it's actually one black. So I'm finished with the green. We'll go ahead and pull that back to the back. Let's see what we can do here. We can just use the other end of this same black yarn. So we'll go ahead and slip stitch, chain 2, and then proceed with the completion of the block of our stitches, making sure that we have 4 of the stitches in that one block. Slip stitch, turn our work. Now as you can see here, that black, how that's crossing over, that's why I pull the work around. That way it doesn't have that crisscross effect. And then slip stitch. And now we're on row 22. In row 22 is 1 black block, 2 orange. So we'll have this 1 black block, and then we'll go ahead and add on the last 2 orange. So we'll have it's the first block, and then here's the second block. We'll go ahead and look like I'm gonna run out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this end because I'm finished with this end of the orange. So I'll go ahead and pull it through, making sure. And then you just add on. Sometime I can have enough, and sometime I'll cut it awfully close. So we'll go ahead and work that through there. And I'll do that again. So what we'll do, we'll wrap the yarn around and pull through, but not pull it all the way through. And we'll just pull it all the way through with this yarn right here. Kind of give that a little snug, and then we'll go ahead and complete that row. So that's the 4, and then we will add on, I believe, the last one here. Yep, it is black. So we'll go ahead and just add on this black, slip stitch, chain 2, kind of pull on that orange just a little bit, and we'll finish up this row with 1 black block, and that will be the completion of row 22. Slip stitch, turn your work, and I bring the yarn underneath, and then just slip stitch along the project here. Now row 23 is very simple. So what we're going to do, we're going to snip the black here, the orange here, it's not want to work with me. orange, the green, the black, and then this black right here. So we're just going to go ahead and just remove all of those out of the way here. And we have our second stitch we need to put in, our third stitch, and our fourth stitch. And then making sure that these are nice and snug but not too tight. We'll go ahead and work our second block, slip stitch, chain 2, yarn over, pull through and pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through and pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through and pull through all 3. That's our first stitch. And here's our second stitch, or our third stitch, I'm sorry. And now I'm running out of block. So what I'll do that again, yarn over, pull through, but I'm going to put that behind. And I'll use some of this yarn that I've already cut. It might not be long enough, so let me move this green. Let's move this black. Okay, now we'll make sure that we have enough to string, and we'll pull through, yarn over, go through, and pull through all 3. And so we'll kind of give those a little snug. So we have our 3, and we'll go ahead and slip stitch. And then we'll go ahead and pull through our work. Okay. Now we'll go up, slip stitch, one. I don't like the way, because I want it to equally match. I want to make sure that it equally match, which it looked like it does. It just looked awkward for a minute there. And then we'll go ahead and slip stitch and slip stitch again. And we'll finish up. Now this is row 24. And we'll do our 2 black blocks for this side. So 1, 2, and then slip stitch, and then we'll work up the side here, pull this yarn around and under, and we will go ahead and slip stitch, and this is our last block for this project. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 stitches. We'll slip stitch, and then I like to go back into the next stitch down and slip stitch one more time, and then there you have it. I will go ahead, well, let me go ahead and cut this, and nope, do it this way. I will pull through one more time, chain through one more time, and there we have it. I'll clean it up here in just a second. But I will take that stitch marker out, and here we are. I didn't quite pull it tight enough, but that's okay. Well, there we have it. There is my matching faces. And this one, I think I used a smaller hook for this one, but nevertheless, G-hook is my favorite hook, but I believe I may have used the F hook for this one. I don't know, but my tension, sometimes it can vary from day to day depending how busy or how stressful my day have been. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I really do enjoy doing work like this. I have a blast doing these projects because I love, as it comes together, what it brings it to life to me, and I love bringing things to life. So I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed working with this, and next time I'll have another type of Halloween project incorporated. It might have more colors, it may have less. I was thinking about doing a ghost, which I did find a few patterns for a ghost, and I think that would be kind of fun. But I hope that you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed creating this, and I hope that you have fun making them yourself. But in the meantime, you have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.